वही पूरा सिलेबस के अकॉर्डिंग जैसा है वो कवर करता हूँ आज। ओके, तो क्लासिकल और क्रिस्प रिलेशंस एंड फजी रिलेशंस। ओके, सो ये थ्योरी है, आप स्टडी कर लीजिएगा, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है। द फर्स्ट इज द कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट and the one is binary product and ternary product, and so here you have to crisp sets A and B, and A has the crisp values 0 and 1, B has crisp values A, B and C. Then product Cartesian product between A and B is the set of the individual elements from each crisp set, that is 0 A, 0 B, 0 C, and then 1A, 1B, 1C. So this grouping is called the Cartesian product of A1, A2. Here A1 is the element of capital A1, A2 is the element of set A2, and AR is the element of AR. So the relation between A and A1 and A2 will be the grouping of elements A1 and A2. So the relation between 0 and 0, 1 and ABC is given by this grouping. Similarly, if we take the Cartesian product between B and A, then the grouping of A versus 0 and 1, then B versus 0 and 1, C versus 0 and 1. Here the relation between the Cartesian product between A and A is given by the 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0 and 1, 1. Okay, so four combinations are there. Okay, similarly B cross B is the product of B to itself. So the Cartesian product for the fuzzy set crisp set B is given by the grouping of the element in B. Okay, now we come to the crisp relationship. So R array relation is given by A1 in A2 cross A3 A cross AR, where R is 2. This is the binary relationship, and if R is greater than 2, it is a ternary or quadruple relationship. So here Cartesian product of two inverse of xy is determined as this grouping of element xy, while the x is element of capital X universe, and y is the element of inverse of discourse y. So here one thing is that strength of the relation between the pairs of elements in universe. So suppose there is any relation, I had taken the example of 0, 1 and A, B, C in A and B respectively. Then suppose there is no any relation between 1 and C, then the strength of that relation will be 0. And if there is a relation between that, so strength of the relationship between that ordered elements will be 1. Okay, so here suppose this is a relation matrix given by 1, 2, 3, the element in A, suppose A or X, the element in Y. Then the if the relation is complete, then there will be a all one in the matrix. This that means the each element in X has the relation with each element in Y. Okay, so this is the sectoral diagram of unconstrained relation. Unconstrained relations means there is no any relation in which there is a zero relationship. Okay, there is no any combination. So here all the elements have relationship, the strength of the relationship, that is इसको क्या बोलते हैं शिवम? एक्स क्या बोलोगे इसको? कोई सिंबल है ये? इसको सर्च करो, ठीक है? एक्स
ही लग रहा है सर, सर्च
द रिलेशन, द स्ट्रेंथ ऑफ द रिलेशन बिटवीन एक्स एंड वाई। हाँ बोलो बोलो बोलो
सर। एक्स ही लग रहा है सर, ऐसे कुछ सिंबल तो नहीं है। लैम्डा में
देख लो, कुछ सिंबल हो, कोई सिंबल है दूसरा है ये कुछ, ठीक है? तो द स्ट्रेंथ बिटवीन द relationship in x and y, so some elements have the relation, so they will have one, and if they have not the relation, जैसे कि कुछ रिलेट करना है कि फ्लावर, फ्रूट एंड सपोज लीफ and stone, so there is no any relation between stone and leaf or whatever plants, so that relationship will be zero. Okay, but the leaf is related to the plant, fruit is related to the plant, and flower is related to plant, so these relationship can be one. Okay, so this is the crisp relationship, where we only deal with the either the relationship is 1 or 0, while in the fuzzy relationship, what we will consider, the relationship may vary between 1 or 0. Okay, the quantity of relationship may vary from 0 to 1 in a continuous fashion. Here either one the relationship is 1 or 0. Okay, so wherever some relationships are 0, that is constant relation. Okay, so suppose here x is given by 1 2 and y is given by ab, then the relationship between 1 and a is 1, 2 and b is 1, remaining all the relationships are 0, means there is no any relationship between 1 and b, 2 and a. Okay, so how you show it by sagittal diagram?
चाय बोलते हैं सर, CHI चाय बता रहा है।
तो पता नहीं कौन कौन सिंबल है, सिंबल तो हम लोग नोट करके नहीं रखे हैं। सिंपल कुछ है, साइलेंट रो, जीटा, ये सब थोड़ा बहुत है। तो so the sagittal diagram for this relationship is given by, suppose this is 1 and this is 2 and this is a and b, so there is a relationship 1 and a, and there is the relationship between 2 and b. Okay, but there is no any relationship between 1 and b. Okay, and there is no any relationship between this, so this is the constant relationship, constant relation. Okay, so what is the identity or universal relation? Each element is related to itself. Okay, if each element is related to itself, then the relationship is called the universal relationship. Okay, so a is 0 1 2, So the relationship between A and A, what is relation between A and A? Suppose this is relation UA, this is the crisp relation, then all the elements will be 1 because there is a relation between 0 0 0 1 0 2. Each element has relationship. If there is a relation defined UA between A and A, this is called the identity relation or universal relation. Okay, so here 0 0 and 1 1 are the same elements, so this is the identity relationship. And here you see the relationship in continuous universe x and y can be defined by the set of x y. Suppose y is greater than 2x, then there is a relationship, and if y is not greater than 2x, then there is no any relation. So for this we can define the strength of the relationship as 1 while y is greater than 2x, and 0 while y is less than 2x. Okay, cardinality of crisp relationship. What is the cardinality? This is number of combinations in x. How many number of sets in x can be defined? Suppose there are 3 elements, so 2 raised to power 3. Okay, 2 raised to power 3 combinations will be there. How many combinations will be there? 2 raised to power 3, 8 combinations. Okay, so you have A, B, C. Then what will be the combination? You have the combination of, you suppose you have A, B and C. Okay, so the total combination is 2 raised to power 8, 3, AB, AC, BC, BA, and so on. So here the cardinality of the x and y is defined as npxy is 2 raised to power nx into ny, while the nx and ny is the cardinality of x and y respectively. Okay, now we come to the operations on crisp relations. Suppose here x and y are two universes of discourse, Cartesian universes. So O defines the null matrix. This is zero relationship that represents the relationship between x and y. If there is no any relationship between each element of x and y, then that will be null matrix. And if there is a complete relationship between each element, then all elements will be 1. Okay, so there are various relations between there are various operations in crisp relations. So this is defined as the strength of xy. Okay, and this is r and s are two relations. Okay, two crisp sets. Here it is writing r and s is two separate relations. Actually this is the two crisp relations. Okay, two crisp sets r and s. Then the strength of relation between xi and y in this relation R, and the strength of the relation between x and y in relation S. Okay, so the union between this relation, crisp relation, will be defined as the maximum of the strength of relationship between x and y in both the relation matrices. Okay, here the intersection, in the intersection, the minimum of the strength is taken. Suppose this is 1 and this is 0, then minimum is 0. Here the union is, suppose this is 1 and this is 0, then the maximum is 1. Okay, so now come to the complement. If the strength of the relationship between x and y is defined as, suppose this is 1, then the complement of relationship between x and y will be 1 minus the strength between x and y. So this may vary from 1 or 0. So complement will be 1 minus 1 or 0. So if it is R is the complete relationship between x and y elements, that is 1. So the R complement will be null relationship between x and y. Okay, so if x or xy relationship strength is 1, then the complement of the relationship between xy will be 0. Similarly, the containment. If R is the subset of S, then the R subset S, the strength of the relationship in R subset S will be less than, given by the relationship between X and Y, less than relationship between X and Y. Okay, and this is the identity. So the properties of crisp relationship, there are some properties, that is composition. Similarly, as fuzzy relationships, we also have the composition in the crisp relations. Okay, so in the crisp relation also we use the max minimum composition or a max product composition. We first take the minimum of all the sets, okay, and then take the maximum out of these sets. So suppose here R and S is two relations. Okay, suppose X, and there is a relationship between X and Y, that is R. Relationship R defines the relation between X and Y of, suppose and this is the universe of discourse X, and this is universe of discourse Y. Similarly, the relationship S is defining the relationship of the inverse of discourse Y and Z. Then this is the strength of relationship. So the strength of relationship between the composition T, this is the composition between two relationship. Composition between two relationship is given by T. So the strength of the relationship between X and Z. Okay, if R is defining the relation between X and Y, S is defining the relation between Y and Z, then T equal to R composition S will define the relationship between X and Z. So the strength of relationship between X and Z will be defined by first taking the minimum and then taking the maximum. Okay, clear? In place of membership grade mu R, in the crisp relations, we are taking the strength. So these may vary 1 or 0. In the fuzzy relationships, we have mu r. It can vary from 0 to 1, any value. Okay. While in this crisp relation, the value can change only 1 or 0. So if we use the max product composition, then the composition between R and S is defined by T. This T defines the relation between X and Z using the max product principle. Okay, so here R is the relation between universe of discourse X and Y. S is the relation between universe of discourse Y and Z. Then what will be the strength of relationship between X and Z? This is given by the max of the product of two strengths. Okay, suppose here the strength of relationship between x1 and y1 is 1, strength of relationship between x1 and y2 is 0, strength of relationship between x1 and y3 is 1. So R is defining the crisp relation between x and y. Okay, here X has the universe of discourse, X has x1, x2, x3 values, and universe of discourse Y has y1, y2, y3, y4. Similarly, S has the relations between Y and Z. Here the inverse of discourse Z has Z1 and Z2 values. Inverse of discourse Y has y1 up to y4. So what is the composition between these two elements? तुम लोग निकालो इसको. शिवम, students, find out the composition between X and Y. Composition between R and S. Okay, you have to determine. चलो निकालो इसको भाई. You have 2 or 3 minutes. Here you see that all the values are only 1 or 0. This is the strength of relations between individual elements of universe of discourse. So T is defined by R S. Suppose we are first taking the max of minimum of composition. ठीक है ना, max min composition. So what is the relationship between what is the strength of the relationship between X and Z? This is T. T is the relations between X and Z. So you first take 1 0 1 0 and this element. So you first take the max and minimum of 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0. 1 0 and 0 0. So first element is, what is this minimum? This is 0. So maximum of this is 1. Maximum of this is 0. Okay. So first element of T equal to R composition S equal to 0. Similarly, you take the second row here, then minimum is 1 here, and here a minimum is 1 and 0. So what is the maximum? This is 1. Okay. Similarly, for this you have the minimum is 0. Using this row and this column, the minimum is 0 always in all components, and so maximum of that is 0. Similarly, for this it will be 0, and for this element you have the 0, and this element you have 0. So what is the relation between T, R and S? You have this X and Z. Okay, clear? Students, is it clear? So first line, then first column, ऐसा निकलेगा जो रिलेशन है, that relation you define by first line, first column. इसी में you will do the minimum and then maximum operation, first row and second column. Okay, here the second row, first column. Okay, the maximum operation in this, maximum operation in this, maximum operation is in this. Okay, so each element you will get in the crisp relation. This is the crisp relation, where in the crisp relation, in place of membership grade, you have the strength of the relation, that is either 1 or 0. Clear? Now we come to the fuzzy relation. Here the points, the fuzzy relation, in the fuzzy relation, there may be any value from 0 to 1, that is called the membership grade mu or xy. Okay, and this is the ordered pairs. What is the ordered pairs? Zero, 1, 2. Suppose this is, and this is A, B. What is the ordered pair? 0, A, 0, B, then 1, A, 1, B, then 2, A, 2, B. This is the ordered pair. Okay, so we come to the because there may be infinite number of values between 0 and 1, so the cardinality of the fuzzy relations is infinite. Here the we consider the relations between the fuzzy relations, operations on fuzzy relations. So union of the fuzzy relations. Okay, so suppose R is some relation which defines the membership grade of relation between x and y. R is 1, and similarly S is also a relation between x and y, but it has some other elements membership grades. Okay, suppose here we are taking the R equal to X cross Y, or you can also say that A is the fuzzy set and with the universe of discourse X, and B is the fuzzy set with universe of discourse Y. Then the relationship between A and B is given as A and A cross B. So suppose this X and Y, this is Y1, Y2, and this is X1, X2. Suppose this is 0.5, this is 0.1. Any relations, any value from 0 to 1 can be in the membership grade. Okay, so all these elements are defining the membership grades, 0.2 and 0 suppose. And similarly S is also defined between inverse of discourse, okay, A cross B. Yes, suppose this is relationship R. Then suppose this relationship between X and Y is defined as suppose 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4. Then what will be the membership grade of relation between R and S? So this is given by the, now you take the union, intersection, complement and containment. So what is the union of this? Union of this is maximum of the membership grades between individual elements X1 and Y1. Here X1 and Y1 has the relationship grade 0.1. So this is maximum is 0.5. Okay, here the X1 and Y2, add here X1 and Y2 has this, then union between R and S will be given by the maximum of this 0.1 and 0.2. Okay, actually I had discussed previously the union of the fuzzy membership functions. Okay, previously I had discussed with you the union of fuzzy membership functions. In fuzzy membership functions, what is happening? You take the maximum of the grades. Suppose at anywhere you have this relationship. Okay, this is membership grade. This is R. Suppose this is S. Then the membership grade of S, mu S. This is suppose X and Y relationship, and this is mu. This is at any point. This is mu R X Y. Then what will be the union? What will be the union of these? The union of these will be the maximum of mu R X Y and mu S X Y. ओके, क्लियर है? ये R और S रिलेशनशिप है. म्यू S इज द मेंबरशिप ग्रेड फॉर the membership function S, which is varying with input values, universe of discourse, and mu R is the membership grade in membership function or fuzzy set R. So what is the union? Union of this is the maximum of these values. Okay, so same happens in fuzzy relationships. And similarly the intersection. What is the intersection? This is the minimum of the membership grades. Okay, so here what is the relation between x1 and y1? It has the 0.5. Suppose x1 y1 is grade is 0.5, one is defined as 0.5, and another relation x1 y1 relationship is defined as 0.1. Then what is the minimum of this? This is the minimum, this is the maximum, and this is minimum. So the universe union will be 0.5 and intersection will be 0.1. Similarly x1 and y2 relation we are taking 0.1 and 0.2. Then what is the union of this relation? Maximum of this, and the intersection is the minimum of this. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे fuzzy Cartesian product, the membership grade of A cross B, that is membership grade of fuzzy relationship R between X and Y, is called the minimum of the all the elements. So whatever the combinations we have, we take the minimum of that. Suppose here 0.2, 0.5 and 1, this is one fuzzy set, and 0.3 by y1, 0.9 by y2 is another fuzzy set. Okay, so what will be the relation between these? You have ordered pairs of 0.2, 0.3. You see here, we have you have ordered pairs of 0.2, 0.3, 0.2, 0.9, 0.2, 0. Similarly here you have 0.5 and 0.3. You have this ordered pairs. Okay, this is 1 and 0.3, and this you have 1 and 0.9. Okay, so what is the relationship? R equal to, and A cross B. This is Cartesian product. Okay. The Cartesian product between fuzzy relation A and B. Okay. So what is this? This is minimum of these elements. Okay. All the elements you will get the so the relation between A and B is defined by the minimum of these elements I had defined earlier. Okay, so what you get here, the minimum of 0.2 and 0.3 is 0.2. Similarly 0.2 and 0.9 you have the minimum 0.2, and in this way you get the relationship R between A and B. This is equal to the Cartesian product between A and B. Okay. Now suppose a relation R is given by the Cartesian product in X and Y universe of discourse. S is the fuzzy relation which gives the relationship between universe of discourse Y and Z using the Cartesian products. So what is the relation between X and Z? The universe of discourse X and Z. The membership grades of this fuzzy composition is given by शिवम, ये समझ में आ रहा ना? सबसे
इसके
पहले
पहले वाला एग्जांपल है।
यस
सर ये जो रिलेशंस है यूनियन, इंटरसेक्शन, कॉम्प्लीमेंट और कंटेनमेंट, ये सब बता चुके हैं ना सर फजी के लिए पहले आप?
हाँ, तो फजी मेंबरशिप में बता चुके हैं, ये फजी रिलेशन के लिए है ये। तो
अच्छा सर, डिफरेंस क्या दोनों में सर?
यहाँ पे जो इंडिविजुअल एलिमेंट्स हैं, यहाँ पे रिलेशन के लिए सिंपली हम मिनिमम लेते हैं। ओके, फॉर द कंपोजिशन वी टेक फर्स्ट द मिनिमम एंड देन वी टेक द मैक्सिमम। ओके, और यहाँ पे जो हमने यूनियन इंटरसेक्शन किया है, इन यूनियन इंटरसेक्शन व्हाट वी आर डूइंग, वी टेक ऑलवेज द मैक्सिमम ग्रेड membership grades, then that is union, and we take the minimum membership grades, that is in intersection. Okay, तो
सर 4-5 क्लास पहले सर पढ़ाए थे आप वो टॉपिक जो है फजी के
वो फजी का दो फजी सेट हैं। दो फजी सेट अगर दिया है कि सपोज अभी यहाँ पे आपने दिखाया ये फजी सेट ही डिफाइन कर रहे हैं, दिस इज द फजी सेट। ओके, so what is the union of this? The union of this is the maximum of x1 and this 0.2 and 0.3. This if you define the maximum, and suppose you have the membership function, this is defined as, this is A, okay, and this is B, suppose. Okay, or you can say this is x1 and this is y, this is x1, x2, x3, and this is y, that is changing y1, y2, y3, and this is A, fuzzy set A, and this is fuzzy set B. Okay, so the union between this fuzzy set is given by the maximum of this, and intersection will be given by the minimum of these two sets. Okay, so suppose we are taking the 0.2 and 0.3, so we will take the maximum, that is union, and we will take the minimum, that is intersection. Okay, so ये कंफ्यूजन हो रहा होगा तुम लोगों को, इसलिए कंफ्यूजिंग हो रहा कि ये एक्स वाई में ही दोनों रिलेशन देके तुम लोगों को कंफ्यूज कर रहा है। ठीक है, दोनों एक्स वाई में तो ये डिफरेंट रिलेशंस हैं। ठीक है, इसमें मैक्सिमम जो भी मेंबरशिप ग्रेड का कॉम्बिनेशन हम लेंगे तो उसमें मैक्सिमम सेलेक्ट कर लेंगे, दैट इज यूनियन। ओके, और जो भी मेंबरशिप ग्रेड हमने लिए हैं उसमें अगर मिनिमम हम सेलेक्ट करेंगे तो दैट इज इंटरसेक्शन। कॉम्प्लीमेंट है तो अगर कोई रिलेशनशिप है उसमें मेंबरशिप ग्रेड 0.2 है सपोज, ओके, any relationship R and its grade is 0.2, then what is the membership grade of R complement? That is 1 minus 0.2, that is 0.8. okay, तो ये A क्रॉस B तो हमने सिंपली बताया था आपको। A क्रॉस B में क्या करेंगे, in A cross B simply this is defining the relation between A and B is defined by R. This is the A cross B Cartesian product in fuzzy sets A and B. So this is defined as minimum of all the combinations. So ordered pairs हम लेंगे और ऑर्डर्ड पेयर्स में जो मिनिमम होगा उसी को हम सिलेक्ट करेंगे। ओके, प्रोडक्ट अब देखो क्या है, जैसे कि दो वेव फॉर्म है V और I की, जहाँ पे प्रोडक्ट होता है वहीं पे पावर अवेलेबल होती है, बाकी जगह पे पावर नहीं होती है। ठीक है, तो प्रोडक्ट क्या रिप्रेजेंट करता है कि जहाँ इंटरसेक्शन हो रहा है वेव फॉर्म का वोल्टेज और करंट का इंटरसेक्शन, दैट इज द इंटरसेक्शन। ओके, इंटरसेक्शन ऑफ V एंड I, तो जहाँ पे मिनिमम होगा that point we are taking. So here the minimum values are taken. This is the relation between A and B. This is Cartesian product. Okay, तो अगर हम इसको मैक्सिमम लें, यूनियन करें उसका, तो in that case this will be different. Okay, हर एक ग्रुप में मैक्सिमम वैल्यू, अभी प्रोडक्ट कहला रहा है। प्रोडक्ट मीन्स कार्टेशियन प्रोडक्ट मतलब एक तरह से इंटरसेक्शन। ओके, the relation between R A and B is given by R. Now if you have the two relationships R and S, okay, R defines the relation between X and Y, S defines the relation between Y and Z, then R composition S defines the third relation which defines between X and Z. Okay, so from example, ये मैक्स प्रोडक्ट वाला सिस्टम है एंड दिस इज द मैक्स मीन कंपोजिशन। ओके, सो लेट्स टेक x1 x2 y1 y2 and this z1 z2. I had given you the example in previous one tutorial. किसी मैंने बताया भी था ये कि R और S दिया हुआ है, देन X और Z के बीच में क्या रिलेशन होगा। टू डिटरमाइन द X relation between X and Z, you take the composition of R and S. So you first take the this row and this column and get the minimum of these sets. 0.7, 0.9, minimum is 0.7. Similarly 0.5 and 0.1, minimum is 0.1. Now the maximum is 0.7. So this is first element. Similarly you do 0.7, 0.6, 0.5, 0.7, and you get the minimum of this, that is 0.6 and 0.75, and the maximum of that is 0.6. So second element is 0.6. Similarly you do for all the elements. So the relation between X and Z has been determined using the two relations X and R and S. Okay, so this has been determined using the composition rule. So this is two fuzzy set P and S. चले तो नहीं गए तुम लोग? टाइम हो गया तो। शिवम?
यस सर, प्रेजेंट है।
कितने मिनट प्रेजेंट रह सकते हो अभी तुम लोग?
क्लास है सर, इसके बाद 11 बजे से।
बस इसको, तो यहाँ पे देखो ये P और S है, दो फजी सेट है, तो रिलेशन क्या होगा फजी सेट P और S के बीच में? This is cross product, this is minimum. Okay, so you take the minimum of all the ordered pairs. 0.1 0.3 इसमें मिनिमम होगा 0.1, ऐसे 0.1 और 0.8 के बीच में मिनिमम होगा 0.1। फिर सेकेंड रो आओ, 0.5 0.3, you take the minimum 0.3, 0.5 एंड 0.8 में मिनिमम हो जाएगा 0.5। ऐसे ही थर्ड रो में आओगे तो नाउ यू टेक द कंप्लीमेंट। कंप्लीमेंट क्या होगा, इस चीज का कंप्लीमेंट क्या होगा, P का P बार। अगर इसमें क्या कर रहा है ये P डैश, कंप्लीमेंट कैसे हो सकता है ये? ठीक है, इसको हम बाद में बताएंगे ये क्या कर रहा है। P डैश लिया है, न्यू ब्लैक पिक्सल। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे एक फजी से दूसरा निकाला, फिर एक रिलेशन कंपोजिशन लिया, तो इसने एस डैश, अगर हाँ इसने ये किया कि सपोज कि P डैश इज डिफाइंड समथिंग डिफरेंट, कि P डैश अगर एक नया हमने डिफाइन किया इसके जगह पे, इन प्लेस ऑफ दिस वी हैव डिफाइंड ए न्यू P डैश हियर, then what will be the S dash, new S dash? He is asking to determine the S dash. Then using the relation between P and S, these are, we can determine S dash by this composition. Again we will take the maximum composition of this, so this row into this column, and we will take the first minimum and then maximum, and then this is the 0.3 and 0.8. So new S will be 0.3 by S1 and 0.8 by S2. Okay, so this is all about फजी इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशनशिप। अभी फजी इक्विवेलेंस रिलेशन वगैरह हमने नहीं इसमें डिस्कस किया ना, अभी उसके बाद आएगा शायद। एक मिनट। ठीक है, शिवम समझ में आया कि नहीं आया? कंफ्यूज हो गए क्या?
आया है सर 50-60%।
वो वही है जो पहले सब बताया हूँ, वही है ये। एक्चुअली इसको उस हिसाब से डिस्कस करना था ना सिलेबस, तो बाकी वो आर जो है वैसे निकालते हैं, और फजी सेट में इंटरसेक्शन यूनियन वैसे ही निकालते हैं। ठीक है, और जो दो कंपोजिशन है, दो रिलेशंस उसके बीच में कंपोजिशन है, मैक्सिमम करते हैं या मैक्स प्रोडक्ट करते हैं, वो ऐसे ही निकालते हैं। ठीक है, ठीक, तो मैं रिकॉर्डिंग ऑफ करता हूँ और अटेंडेंस ले लेता हूँ।